Hey everybody, it's Barney with Raw Customs Designs. So, I got another cross brace for underneath the tranny going across the car to replace the one you saw in the last video that had a big old rotted hole in it. So this one's surface only, looks like. I'm going to be grinding down. You can see where I've already started. I'm trying to get it all cleaned up so that I can paint it. And then once I get the exhaust, I'll put this in and the exhaust in. Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Bernie with Raw Customs Designs. Today's video, got it all, basically all I did was wire brush it. Got all the wire brush, got all the loose paint, all the oil. My son pressure washed it for me. The other side's the same, got it all pretty much ready. Then I grabbed this stuff from one of the places I work. It's called Crud Cutter Rustex. So I'm hoping this helps, because what I want to do after this is prime it and then paint it with like a truck bed liner. Here's what the Crud Cutter did for the rust. It said it was going to turn it into kind of a powder, so it did. So I got a brush that I'm going to brush it off with, a shirt, rag, and then I'm going to primer it, and then I'm going to truck bed coat it. So, alright, so first I'm just going to brush it with the brush. I don't know if you can't see it in the video, but there's all kinds of powder flying off of here. So I'll get the big chunks off with this, and then I'll use that rag slash shirt to give it a final wipe before I primer. You can really see it on this side how it turned stuff into a powder. I don't know what the exact chemistry is, but this is the other side. So I'm just going to brush it off too, and then wipe it down and get started on the primer. I got it wiped down pretty good. So I'm going to put a nice light coat on this side to get started. See your rust hole right there. Do something about that, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how the truck liner covers it. Alright, got the first coat of primer on. This is just one side. I did those sides too, but I gotta flip it over to do the other side. I'll wait till this side's got a couple coats on it. So if you guys are wondering why I didn't sand it down, it doesn't need to be. It's gonna be underneath the car. This is not a Riddler award-winning vehicle. My son's probably going to drive it more than I am. He's getting ready to turn 16. He's going to need a car for school and hanging out, so he wants it. I'm going to let him drive it and see how he acts. If he acts up, I'm getting it back. So, alright. Another primer coat and a little bit after this one dries. Alright guys, got 2 coats of primer on each side. So I should be good with primer. But now I'm going to put on this truck bed coating. We'll see how it turns out. That comes out a lot. Don't want to go too heavy on that. Alright, I got a nice coat on there. I'll come back when it's dry and hit it with another coat. Then I'll flip it over, give the other side 2 coats, and then she'll be ready to be bolted in. Okay, today we're under getting the transmission mount out of here. It's a little rusty. We got the other one all made up. So got these 2 out already. Son's working on the other side. We'll have this out. I got to do the 2 middle ones, and we'll get a jack ready to place underneath the transmission just in case, so it doesn't come down at all. These are in there pretty good though. They're rusted. Luckily not breaking though, so that's a good sign. Alright, show you when it's out. Okay, we got the brace out. Actually, it was a lot easier than we thought. 4 bolts, 1 nut, and I thought they were going to be rusted in, but they actually unbolted fine, so we can reuse that hardware. But look at the size of this hole. So up here in Maine, and all you other northern states that get snow, you know what that's from. Stupid salt. But now we got this one, came out of the Caprice, gonna go right up in there. Nothing even happened. He's pretty far gone. I mean, you can hear it moving around in there. So we're gonna put that up in there and then start looking at the exhaust. All right, it's up in place. Went back up in, no problem. So far, it's the best looking thing on the car. So, all right, thanks for checking out the video. That's in. Exhaust is next. It's gonna take me some work on that because those are pretty rusted. As you can see, they broke off. So, yep, got my work cut out, but one thing at a time. That's done. I took out the brace that's right under it. It's the, I believe, the drive shaft loop. I'm going to paint that also, clean it up, rust proof it, prime it, paint it, and put it back in. I'll show you guys that when I get to it. All right, thanks for tuning in. Remember, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, we're all Customs Designs.